for the idea, because your link is not looking like a link of Zoom, because your name is in it.
Ik ben heel blij dat u de bocht heeft genomen. Deze meneer kwam met eigenlijk een gillende ambulance binnen. Die had een hele lage zuurstofgehalte. En een zoon...
Hello, hi, how are you guys?
I'm fine, thank you very much. And I see that Sir Anthony is coming in too. I don't see his mic yet, so let us wait. Yes. Good evening, Sir Anthony. Can you hear us? We can't hear you. You need to unmute yourself. Thank you very much. Good evening.
Welcome. Good evening. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much.
Yes.
We are already late, but Jairo and Daniel, they're in the middle of their day.
Okay.
So yeah. Jairo, you are on too, right?
Yes, I'm right here.
Okay, let me open my video because it's nice to see each other. Good evening. Yeah, thank you very much, Daniel, to open. Thank you very much, Jairo. Okay.
Welcome.
Sir Anthony, I talked already before about your very nice company, Onyx Coin, and what you created, very innovative company.
Yes.
with your own blockchain, your own coin, your own marketplace, and your own education packages, Quackle Academy. And as I told you yesterday, I was thinking about how maybe getting this information from this company,
Yes.
maybe in a month or this, because we have the corona now, just to listen to their information and probably and hopefully, and I'm nearly sure that you will like the information. And also Daniel is on the phone, who is also the owner and very technical guy, because I think you have technical questions. And Jairo, I know him from Korea. We went once with Crystal, you know Crystal? We went once with Crystal to Korea. We met each other, and since then we are friends. So he called me, he introduced me to his company, and yeah, I was excited.
Sure.
So maybe Jairo, you will talk a little bit about the company, and I am sure that Sir Anthony will have some technical questions.
Of course. How you doing, Mr. Anthony?
I'm very well. How are you doing, Jairo?
You know, I'm doing fantastic, man. Like always, fantastic.
Thank you, man. You look like you're doing fantastic where you are, where you're standing is an amazing place.
Did you see that? You know, I imagine every single day that I'm just right here, you know, doing this kind of presentations. I see the beach right there, and I goes like, oh my God, that is a beautiful place. You know, it's just like
amazing.
You know, I feel lucky.
Wow.
And let me tell you this, Mr. Anthony. Right now, man, you know, I hear a lot of things about you. You know, that you own your own coin, and you have your own blockchain and everything. You know, right now we have a really nice business that is going out there. That basically, now that we are even with this coronavirus that we didn't even get out yet, we increased our business for more than 1,000% just without going out. Okay,
that's amazing.
And it's just because, you know, we know what business is, and we know what the markets are looking for, and we know about the tendencies, we know about all these kind of aspect of things. And what you to understand it is that, you know, in this kind of situation, my partner right here, that it is with us, Mr. Daniel, his cryptography, he can just build anything from scratch. I'm not talking about just working with a cryptocurrency. We can create a cryptocurrency, okay? We can create any coin. But you know, the most
That's true.
amazing part it is that we don't want to get in all that kind of things. But yes,
That's true.
in something that is more valuable, you know, right now. That basically what we have right now, Mr. Anthony, is this. Okay, you already know what Visa and MasterCard create, you know, a few years ago with the processing. Right now, they are processing around 1 billion euros every single year with their technology. We have the
MasterCard.
same. We have the same, Mr. Anthony. The only difference it is that we have the same on cryptocurrency. We have exactly the same system that Visa and MasterCard has to process, you know, fiat money. We have it, but in cryptocurrency. And
That's
right
true.
now we have it with Bitcoin. And it is just because that is the first thing that they're gonna allow right there in businesses and everywhere, you know, that they will accept it. We want to tap on the processing on every single, you know, company that we put out there. We can give.
That's true.
We are giving the processing system for companies that right now they want to accept cryptocurrency or Bitcoin right now at this point, because we are doing money, you know, from there. But you know, that is what we have. We also offer every single person that is coming on board with our, you know, with our company, we put them into a directory that basically we put them on the map, that every single time that someone's searching, you know, who accept Bitcoin in this area, this city, this location, you going to appear in our map that is showing that you accept Bitcoins. And
That's
also,
true.
we will have, right now we be building, you know, later on I can show you all that kind of stuff, that we are building our own e-commerce, that basically every single person can buy anything from our store, from our e-commerce, you know, with Bitcoins or cryptocurrency. And that's the most amazing part. You see?
That's true.
That is what we have, Mr. Anthony. And right now you are right here just to you know, just to see
So
what we have.
How do I become part of this? How do I figure into the whole ecosystem?
Okay, fantastic. Let me show you something right here. You know, can you see my screen right now?
Yes, I see your screen. Amazing. Very beautiful. Yes.
Fantastic. And right now, I just want to tell you that, you know, we have the whole presentation right here, and this is what we have basically. You know, do you know that Bitcoin ATMs, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we own the system that it is inside of that machines. And that's what basically we have. And right now, we put it in every single store that basically they want to accept Bitcoin, and they will accept it. We charge 2% on that transaction, and if you bring that company, you get 0.5%. 0.5% is going to the company, and the other 1% is divided with the network. And right now, let me tell you that, you know, what we do and what we have, this is our system. And this is what one of the most amazing systems that you can get advantage of. One, bringing companies. Two, you know, that you can get up to 0.5% on the processing. And also, every time that you refer someone into our company, you get 50% on the volume of the package that someone joins. Okay, this is the most important part. The most important part on our business, it is this one. You get it, not daily basis, not weekly, or not, you know, 15 days or a month. You get the commissions if you work with our company instantly. And it's not going to a back office, it's going directly to your wallet. And that is our system. Our system has the capability that every single time that someone works with us and you create some money, it's not going to a back office, it's going to directly to your wallet. And you know, we have a binary that you get paid 20% on all your, you know, all the teams that you built on the lesser leg. It doesn't matter what kind of package you choose, but you know, if you choose any package, you get 20% on that. and you get 20% on all the people that you bring, that they make money on the binary. You get 20% on their check. And this is what I want you to see before I show you how you can be part of this. This is a bonus that basically every single person who gets into our company, they get paid from this pie, but just the packages that it starts with 500, 1,000, and 5,000 as a founder. This is how it works. Every time that someone uses our system in the whole globe, okay, it doesn't matter where. If someone uses our system charge 2%, like I told you. That 2% is divided. A 0.5% that is going to the person who bring that company, who process that money. Okay, a 0.5%. A 0.5% is going to research and development of the company. And the other 1% is injected in this pie that basically, depending on how much it is the value of your package, you get in, or you get one part of that pie, 2 parts of that pie, or you get from the whole pie 3 parts if you are a founder. If you are a manager, director of founders, you get 25% on the whole money that it gets into this pie. If you are director or founder, you get 35%. But I wanna let you know about this. If you are a founder, if you get in with $5,000, in Bitcoin, if you get in as a founder, the most incredible ability that this position has, it is this one. It's just 500 positions, no more than that. That it means that right here in this pie, it can be $50,000, $100,000, $300,000. 40% it will be divided by the first 500 founders. The rest it will be divided by the rest of the people. And of course, when we are as a founder, oh my God, we're gonna get so much money daily basis, okay? And that is
how long has this been in the market?
The system, it been in the market, okay, for more than 3 years already. It been in more than
this program. The program itself.
1 month and a half. Exactly. The 40 days that we have right now with the virus. Okay, we are on it. We launch on the time on supposed to be the turbulent times. Okay, but it's been doing incredible. Right now, Mr. Anthony, what we have, it is that at the time that they unleash us, that they saying that we can get out and everything, oh my God. Imagine, we grow without going out more than 1,000%. Our company growth from 0 to almost 600 people in our organization right now.
Yeah,
imagine what we are gonna be able to do when we start to get out and when we start to going everywhere. Right now, most of the people that it is in here, it is from Holland, Africa, New Zealand, all Mexico, Latin America, USA. Basically, it's not all over yet. That means that we can tap, so many places right now. But this is the best part. We can start even with $25. Okay? And that is one of the most important part that you need to understand. We can go to anyone because we don't get money, from the network more than our processing. That means that we allow people to get in with $25 that they can bring what is the heart of our company, that it is the processing. If we allow people get in with $25 and they can bring us stores that they can process Bitcoin, we can earn money from there. You see, they can get in with $50, $125, and $250. Of course, we even, let them know, if you don't have that much money or if you don't have that kind of money, you don't need this business. You don't need it. You urgently, you need to be in here because you can make, you know, some money. And if you want to enjoy, you know, getting money from all this, you know, processing from the day, you know, from 1 week after they get in, you can get in with 500, 1,000, or 5,000. And this is the 5,000 that I'm telling you that it has the ability that basically, you know, you're going to be on the 500, you know, founders that basically is going to divide 40% of all the processing money that our pie gets. That means that, you know, right now, Mr. Anthony, you know, you need to understand that systems, it is the most important part on every business. Right now, it doesn't matter if you have a business. If you don't have a system, you don't have any business. You know, it is like
That's
McDonald's. McDonald's create the worst, that we can make the most amazing hamburger, you know, than McDonald's, better than McDonald's. But why they are making millions and we don't? You know, because they have a system in place. We already have a system. I've been built organizations of more than 200,000 people in my organization. Danny is not just a technology guy. He works back and forth. You know, he works in the trenches with us. You know, he create organizations of more than 16,000 people in his organization. Imagine right now you are with one of the best teams that you can ever imagine. Gerda from Holland, she's gonna make an amazing things. You know, right now she's been tapping, I think that it is 3 countries already or 4 countries. Oh my God, having a binary, having one, you know, country one side, one country on another side, it is matter of time that she will be making $15,000 a day, and that's what we have. And you are in that team right now. You know, and if you understand how our system works, you need to understand that we are not in a business to hold money of the people. Right now, if you create some kind of commissions, we didn't hold it in our system. It's going to our system and it's going directly to your wallet. Why? Because we have a system that does the most amazing way that our system works. And right now, you know, it is more than 100 companies that they are using our system. That means that, you know, it is matter of time what we are going to do in the, you know, in the next 2 years to 3 years. That means that, you know, that is what we have, Mr. Anthony. I don't know how you can use our system to you pump it up yours, but you know, that is what we have. If you understand what a $5,000, you know, means in this company, is being a founder, and we can make magic with that. I don't know if you have any questions, and Daniel, I don't know if you want to add something.
Okay, my question is, you spoke about people going out to get merchants.
Correct.
To allow them to use your system to make payments.
Correct.
Is that something that is happening already?
It is. We have more than 100 people that is using our system.
So if today I was in Kenya or Rwanda or Uganda, East Africa, and I decided and said I want to find merchants to use your system for payments, how do you integrate those merchants into your platform?
That is completely easy, and it take us, you know, how many seconds it takes us to put someone into our system, Mr. Daniel?
Maybe 30 to 60 seconds to sign up any merchant that we want.
You know, and I want you to remember this, Mr. Anthony. We are not selling any machines. That means that you, as a company, you don't have to pay me a dime for our system that it costs millions of dollars. You don't have to pay me nothing. If you tell me that you allow us to put the system into you, you know, into your device, it can be your phone or your computer, you know, from that time, you can use our system for free, but we're going to charge 2% on the transactions. That's it.
Every transaction, yes.
Every transaction. Imagine you can build your clientele with $0, and at a time that they are using the system, you're going to make money. That's how it works. You know, we know how it works. And imagine this. If Visa and MasterCard make it happen, you know, not for free, because they are selling the machines where you can slide the card and all that kind of stuff. We're going to have that soon. But right now, we just want every single one in our, you know, company just basically make their clientele having ready that from the time that we start running and the people start using more Bitcoins than anything, then our system is going to be ready into their hands that they can charge for it. And right now, remember that our system, it works just with Bitcoins. But if we know that later on they says, you know what, it is another cryptocurrency that everyone just, you know, had it in their hands and they are using it, the government put whatever, it takes us 2 days to implement our system to make it friendly with that kind of coin. And that's incredible.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
That's what we have.
Amazing. That's amazing. That's good.
I don't know if you have any questions right now. If that's about how technological you get, right here I have the best person in line.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure, Sir Anthony. I think talking to Daniel now for a few days, I think he's a very educated guy. If we are talking about even EPIs, yesterday I learned a lot. But,
APIs, yeah.
but for me, in the first matter, I wasn't thinking about the MLM construction. It could be maybe fit to your company because we don't have these days in I can tell also my company, yes, because I'm a part of the company and I'm still promoting the beautiful product of Sir Anthony. I really like it. But what I was thinking, what came up in my mind at first, because he's building up his own marketplace, will bring in a lot of businesses and magazines and everything. All these people who come onto your marketplace, Sir Anthony, can use this system. People can pay directly with their Bitcoins through their phone or through the machine that later on will be. And what I understand from Daniel, and tell me if I'm wrong, Daniel, that the machine can also work offline to produce to get the people directly Bitcoins and not being on a platform anymore like a Luno or a Coinbase.
Yes, correct. Well, basically, our system is, I don't know how technical can I be, but I'll try to be as less technical as possible. Our system is a forwarding machine. Basically, as soon as a transaction hits our system, the source code, whether it's our back office or your back office or whoever's back office, it indicates to our system what should we do with the funds. In our company, as an MLM, we indicate the system to forward it to the client's wallet instantly. So as soon as it hits one confirmation in the blockchain, it goes to their wallet directly. But for example, Jairo was telling me that you have your own coin, your own token. I don't know if it's an ERC20 or an actual crypto. I don't know. But let's say, for example,
our token is not. It's not an ERC20. It's a native token that we built from Ontology blockchain. We forked Ontology.
Okay.
And we built our own token, so it's not ERC20, but it's very versatile. It's very fast. It has its own wallet. Mm-hmm. The processing time is between 1 and 2 seconds for the token to hit another wallet. And the cost of sending this token is almost negligible. For instance, it costs only 1 unit of gas, 0.1 unit of gas to send our token.
Okay, so let me give you an example, like a case scenario, right? Let's assume that you integrate. We can integrate any cryptocurrency, any token, any ledger. We can integrate in our system. So let's say that you send 1,000,000 tokens to the node, but you ask the code to split that million into that 1,000,000 tokens into 1,000,000 different transactions in 1 second. So the system can do that, or can hold there, or it can say like, okay, let me give you a dumb example, right? Let's say that you have your MLM, you hit 1,000,000 tokens, you send them to a node, and you tell them whenever these people sign up a person, then you free certain amount of tokens instantly. So the code, and since the code is encrypted to your own private keys that are managed by your software, not by us, it can follow any kind of instructions. For example, whenever someone submits 1,000,000 tokens, just free 1 Bitcoin to them from the node, and you can do like an exchange functionality. Our technology is completely abstract. Anything can be built on top of it. So
wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, anything. You can build a whole exchange on top of our technology. Basically.
That's amazing.
Because
That's
Anthony, as we have in our Onyx Pay system, we have also the exchange possibility. I'm not from the technical one, yes, but I know that we have Onyx Pay. When someone wants to transfer through Onyx Pay to another person, he can do the exchange also in the Onyx Pay system, right? Is this something different than what you're telling, Daniel?
We can do that. The only reason we as a company don't do it is because we are American company. We are registered in the United States, and we are highly regulated. However, if some other company wants to build on top of our technology, they can do it freely. But we as a company, as a Paybitclub, and as our development company, we cannot legally do it for you because we are regulated by the United States government. So that's the only reason we stay on top of every regulation. I mean, we are not a Ponzi game, a pyramid scheme, a pump and dump. We're nothing like that. However, our technology allows anything to be built on top of it. So it's something that comes to my mind, something very, very, actually can be creative. Let's say that you want to have people actually using the token, so the value goes up as more people hold it and use it, right? So we can always integrate it into our technology and allow the merchants to decide if they want to accept your token as a method of payment. Things of that nature can be created, and it can be implemented. It usually takes us 1 to 2 days to integrate any kind of cryptocurrency, depending on the protocol.
On this other side of the world, we could be having more than 50,000 people who hold Onyx.
There you go. Imagine
people.
all of them being able to spend their coin in merchants.
And all those 50,000 people, the numbers would grow if we had that kind of usability. The numbers would grow even to 1 million people.
Exactly.
Because
That's
right
what
now, I think it's the biggest token out of Africa.
Exactly. So that's something, as I told you, I cannot legally do it myself. I cannot build the technology unless you are regulated in the States by the SEC, by the FINRA, by the FDIC. If you were regulated, I can help you integrate it. But if you're not regulated here in the States, I have to stay away from it. However, that doesn't mean that you have to stay away from it. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Wow.
I had a vision, Sir Anthony. I had a vision that all your shops on the marketplace, also digital shops, could use this system, and the shops people are going to, they can have this machine. That was my vision for the company.
He can build his clientele right now, and later on they can switch them.
Yeah, not just that. I mean, you can. Our technology allows you to sign up merchants independently from us, that your merchants will only accept your crypto and not Bitcoin.
Wow.
It can be configured that way.
Anthony, Father, I hope that you see the founder, because that's the best way, okay, that we can serve you. This is something that you need to understand. This is something that you need to understand, Mr. Anthony.
I will bring a lot of business to your system, a lot of business, because I know you are also in business for this.
Oh yeah, completely. You know, and this is the best part that you
Because now,
need
if
to.
I set our guys to work,
Mhm.
they can sign up 5,000 merchants in 1 month.
Correct.
Yes.
Imagine if you get in the founder package, actually, we can serve you anytime that you call. We're gonna be right there. Don't get the 25 package, because if you call me, you're never gonna find me.
Why do I need the 25 package?
No, in this moment, Sir Anthony, because I want to be sure, in our company we don't have any MLM at this moment, right?
No, we don't.
No, because it would be difficult to put MLM in MLM. That's why.
No, we don't have it. We don't have it now.
So that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anthony,
Yeah.
we're ready, man, for you. We're ready. I don't know if you're
Thank
ready
you.
for us, but we are ready. We born ready.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually thinking about a lot of possibilities. So what I'll do, I will speak with Geda, Madam Geda, and I'm trying to put my mind together to see how we can move forward quickly.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Because
And
we have a big community, we have a lot of members, and right now they are not really engaged in a lot of things, and they have a lot of confidence in Onyx Coin. So it would be a good thing for us to engage them and bring a good product around Onyx for them. I'm only interested in Onyx, not Bitcoin.
Correct. And let me tell you this. Sometimes at the time that we are waiting, you know, that our network did not wait. They are going and they're gonna find out something to do. And it is better to put them to do something that they can create something right now, because later on, when they have money, we can bring them in anything we just, you know, create, because we make them to create money. And that's the most important part, you know, that we have to realize that even if we are not in a hurry to do something, they do. They have their own necessities. They probably, you know, are looking for something.
100%.
And that's where we get in. You know, that's, you know, right now we have a legit company with a legit service that actually we are not competing with anyone. We don't care about, you know, that someone tell me, you know what, okay, perfect, you know what, we doing this business, or we having this coin or this many coins. We are not in the coin industry. We are in the processing industry. That is
service industry, yes.
Yeah, completely. That's what it's about.
I think also it would be a good idea when you talked after to Gideon, to have Gideon let a talk with Daniel or something, if it's going to technical stuff.
I'll talk to Gideon tomorrow in the morning, around 8 or 9 in the morning. Then after I speak with Gideon, then I think we can find a way. We can have another meeting tomorrow to conclude, and then to see how we get started.
That would be great, because for you, Jairo, and for you, Daniel, that Gideon is one of the persons, tell me if I'm wrong, that is doing a lot of technical stuff into the business, right?
Okay. He's our chief operations officer. Yeah.
Yep. And let me tell you this, you know, anytime, you know, that you want to work with someone who's more technological, you know, that they will understand better, you know, and all the stuff, you know, I can talk to you about business. I can talk to you about, you know, how we can build a network and how big we can grow. But, you know, right now we have so many things in mind that is coming, Mr. Anthony, that if this is excite you, you have no idea what we're gonna come on board, because we're gonna have our e-commerce that is coming right now, and that is gonna be amazing.
He's called Jairo.
Yeah.
You're a crazy salesman.
I am. You know, actually,
we're the best right here.
You know, actually, let me tell you this, Anthony. You know,
yes,
this energy that you see right here, it is natural. Okay, you always gonna see me like that. Always. It doesn't matter what day it is. You know, people ask me, you know, why you always happy? And I goes like, okay, you know what? That is easy to answer. But first answer this. Why not? You know, why not to be like this? I feel bad feeling bad, okay? But you know, what you need to understand it is that when you have something that is really powerful, that you know what it is and you know what you can do. If I did it before 200,000 members in my organization, 200,000 members, 2,200, I think that it was like 1,200 and something people directs from myself. Okay, imagine what I can do when I have a system like this. Man, it's already been proved. I didn't even care sometimes that if people tell me yes or no, I don't care. Right now I'm going, just like, okay, next. But I want you to understand this, that if you have, knowledge about how to build, imagine when we just bring all of us in one side and we move in something that is real.
Especially in Africa, in Africa, I think. Daniel, can you just tell very shortly about I know you can show it, but about the machine, you want me?
We are negotiating. We have a roadmap. It's not like we're trying to see where can we get. We have a very specific roadmap. Our step number 1 is all the network, like recruiting at least 10,000 people in the network. And with you 3 here on the line, I mean, I don't even have to do anything anymore, to get to that point. Our second stage is imagine this, brother. Imagine that we go to Africa and we tell 5,000 people over there. We say, okay, you are going to go to the businesses and you're going to sign them up for free, but I'll give you $10 for every business. What do you think is going to happen? Businesses are being signed up for free, but I'm paying for those businesses to exist.
I will even invent them.
Yeah, exactly. So that's stage 2. Our stage 3, we are already negotiating with a manufacturer for a POS system. So those businesses can purchase a small POS to process Bitcoin. That's stage 3. And stage number 4 is adding the functionality on that POS system so people can buy Bitcoin. Not just pay with Bitcoin, but I can go to the store that has our POS and say like, hey, you know what? I want to get $100 worth of Bitcoin. Sell it to me, and I pay with my debit card. So people will be able to buy Bitcoin in any store with a credit card.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, and we make money out of it. We make percentage. The business owner makes money, we make money, you make money, and the pool makes money. Everyone makes money.
Brilliant.
Did you see, Anthony, that we have a really good team right here? You see, we have the information, we have the selling power, we have a really good team. Gerda in one side, you in Africa right there. One of the things that we need to understand is that for the time that we have a product, that we own a product, I don't have to care about my product. What I need to care it is about building a really huge, massive team, because later on, that network, it is my clientele and I can sell them everything I want. Why? Because we already been built a clientele. We know what they want. And if we have a product, that is what we need. And right now, if you come on board, you have a product already. You have something that you can shop to the masses. What does that mean? We can link together and later on, we're going to put you in a map. That's how it is.
It's great, Anthony, because I think the belief in the Onyx coin will grow very quick, and also the value of our coin.
Yep.
That's good. I'm in and we are together. So let me talk to my technical guy tomorrow in the morning. We finalize and then we see how we can connect and bring business.
Let's do it, Anthony. And I knew that you were smart. That's why you say yes.
Thank you.
Come on.
Okay, so Anthony, thank you very much for your time. It's almost 12 o'clock over there. You can send me an app through the Telegram, and I will organize the Zoom meeting if you like for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay. Awesome, guys. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again, Gerda. Daniel, thank you, dude.
Guys.
Thank you, Daniel.
Are you in the US right now?
I'm in US. And Daniel, it is in Phoenix, Arizona.
I'm in Arizona.
let me tell you one thing, Sir Anthony. The background of gyro, he can change the background, but let's say like, I always think that he was sitting on the beach, but he is a bit cheating. So tomorrow, maybe he will take another background.
Yeah, exactly. Now I feel like easy going, you know, I'm kind of like that. I'm surfing.
There will be a time we will be surfing, all of us.
Oh, completely. Let's do it.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.